Oh, good afternoon. 1 second. I see. I forgot to set the. I set the audio, but not the game. There we go. Welcome on in, folks. Today we've got another sponsor stream. This is a game called Datura Time. It came out about half a year ago, I want to say. Yeah, January 2025, and it's a 3D action adventure game inspired by like the 90s fifth generation games. You know, mainly PlayStation 1. Oh, let me adjust this a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I think it's a pretty small game, but I think I heard about it from a YouTuber by the name of, where's their thing? Dopey Doom is like their full thing, but they're just called Dopey. It was one of the games they showed off in like little series of videos they did showing off some obscure video games, including stuff like, let's see, I can see gnomes there, as well as another new one called Gloomwood, I think, where you like capture monsters and fuse them together. But yeah, I saw this game pop up as like a thing offered to me by Keymailer, and I remember seeing it as mentioned one of Dopey's videos, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Right. Yeah, speaking of, when did Gloomwood come out? Let me double check. Now I'm curious. Oh, Gloom Vault. It's came out April 30th. Okay. But yeah, this game is very heavily inspired by like the PlayStation 1 era stuff. Like that's why I'm actually using controller for this game, because I played a little bit before stream, and yeah, it definitely feels like controller go a bit better. I should all mention this game really leads into like the into 90s aesthetic. Like, so let me show the instruction this for a sec. So when I started the game, it started off with the CRT filter, and also it had me starting out the game at like this graphic setting, 640, 480, 60 hertz. You know, the holy resolution. If you're a fan of Cruelty Squad, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that was it, right? That was like the resolution they said was like a sacred resolution. But I'm gonna play at like the modern resolution of 1920 1080 without the filter effects, just in case that stuff bothers a few folks. But yeah, let's start the game officially. First off, next time is a Friday night like any other, and I was on my way to some random party in the city. I just scored some pills from a new guy my dealer recommended. I planned to share with my friends when I got to the rave. Party time I had. I remember the new guy's name. I couldn't see his face in the dark alley where we met. He just had a weird Cheshire cat smile. His teeth are neon green too. I really should have gone to the dentist. He gave me some new kind of pill I'd never seen before, also neon green. As I got on the train toward the city, I tried to sigh half of one. I must have passed out since I can't remember how I got here on a strange platform. I don't know how long I was knocked out. Must have been a while for sure. I also don't know where I am, as I've never seen nor been in a stop before. This whole place seems very strange to me. Suddenly I hear a strange voice saying, "Hey D, you know what time it is? Don't forget, you can never be late in this place." And here we are in the game. Like I said, I played a little bit. We got this, got left L1 is, I think, is to run. If you can't run too forever, because otherwise you get tired. There's a little Simney in the corner. And approaching, let's learn a bit more about stuff. Yeah, it's very much inspired by old school PlayStation 1 games, and also the controls too, for good or for bad. Now the trains are going nowhere. Yeah, like we can't look around with the right stick, but we can't actually use that. We're kind of stuck in tank controls with our guy moving around. You can look at stuff just by getting closer. Like everything here is looking old and decaying. So let me go on. Old newspapers covered in shit. Right. Locked door and this thing, which may or may not be like the dev's logo, or when you approach this, like it makes creepy noises and makes my controller vibrate. Because yes, I am playing with the controller for once. Yeah, what was the dev's name? I think this is like a all-one dev, single dev project. I think their name is let me look up. Oh, display capture, right? Vlateta Stojanovic. Yeah, Vlateta Stojanovic, I think their name is. I think. Could be wrong, because it's a very Eastern European Soviet name. That is where this game kind of takes place, like Eastern Europe's post-Soviet. Empty bottle of vodka. Yep, this is East Europe, alright. And yeah, I talk to people in this game, but I apparently just like keep pressing the talk button instead of like just like little bit different, like, can you walk away? Yeah, this guy looks wasted, but maybe he knows something. Hey, bud.
What?
Like, yeah, I can just walk away in the middle of conversation like that, but let's talk to old Mr. Drunk here.
Ah, what fuck are you looking at, Sonny?
And also let me know if the volume's too low, because unfortunately I can't really adjust the game volume in the game. Like, this is the start menu, which just shows, like, the controls. And this select button, if I press it twice, just sends me back to the main menu, which would put me back a bit, but anyway, let's keep chatting.
Look at me again like that, I'll break your pretty face.
Alright, I'll turn around. I'm not looking at ya.
Get the hell out here unless you can get me something else to drink. You aren't going away yet. Oh, fucking hell. You need to learn your place here, boy. I take it you are new here. You look fresh. Just like I did when I came here. Fuck knows when. Fucking hell. That must have been 2 lifetimes ago. I can't tell you where because I don't know. Ah, fuck. Yeah, this place is like some sort of Eastern Bloc shithole. I come from a village, so I should know what shitholes are like. Oh, fucking hell! I spill some.
I'm kind of glad they aren't putting, like, the burps in the chat. I mean, not super bad, but, you know.
Listen, if you see my friend Dragon, bring him to me. We found green rakia in one of the boxes we managed to open. He took one sip and lost his fucking mind. He just ran off. I don't know where he went. That stupid bastard left me locked up in here. Now I've been here fuck knows how long. Can't even get out. Forgot where I put my spare key for that fucking platform door. For the life of me, I can't explain. I feel strange here.
I think that's just because you're drunk.
A bottle of this cheap vodka is always in my hand. But it's not as good as homemade rakia. Ah, fuck it. Here's to our health. Cheers! The bottle never runs out. And I never pass out from getting drunk. So I just stand here, look at the fire and keep drinking. I don't know if I'm dead, in heaven or hell. But fuck me. I must have drank the fucking sea worth of booze since I got here. If you want to get out, you better find the spare key for that door. It's here somewhere, but fuck knows where I put it. Yeah, what?
Oh, yeah, watch out for drunk to meet him.
He can be a nasty drunk, but he is still my only friend here. Now get the fuck out of my face, sunshine.
Alright, okay, see you, buddy. But yeah, the talking system is a bit weird. I'm not sure if that's a thing in, like, the older games, in, like, PS1 games. Yep, this is platform 1. How many of these platforms are there? You can't actually open up or break these boxes like you normally could in a game like these, but... Yeah, here's the key. I had to look around for it when I was first playing it a little bit earlier, just like test the game, but... Yeah, I do wish, like, the little health and life in the Datura counter in the lower right were, like, a little more, fresh looking. But I don't know. Oh, yeah, we just have to open the door to get out. Yeah, this place is creepy. I don't feel safe here. But yeah, we got our first weapon, a gold pipe. If you have no weapons, you can always smile. If you get hurt, make sure to revive your health. Just by grabbing some post-Soviet snacks scattered around. Ooh, post-Soviet, yum. Yeah, just run over them to get your health back. You know how it is. But yeah, I can switch weapons with, like, the left and right buttons on the controller. I don't remember what else. You can scope in some cases. Left trigger to auto aim. There's a reload for the... I'm calling it the R2 button. I'm not sure what the right RS means. You have lighter, a talk button. Taking some more drugs. If you're on triangle, use your lighter for dark areas. Yeah, we're supposed to go over here. Hey, buddy. You okay? You the friend of the other drunk guy?
Who? Who are you?
Just a
Where
new
the
guy.
fuck did you come from?
The train, I
You
guess?
look like one of them ugly, spiky fucks. Yeah, bet you want a piece of me, don't you? I thought I got rid of all of you. But you just keep appearing. I want you to stay away. But you can't leave me in peace.
I would just
I
leave away, but I
can't
gotta kill
close
you for your
my eyes
keys.
for a second and you try to take me. But you can't get to me and you ain't getting out either. Only I have the key and everything else is barricaded. Let's just see you try and fuck with me now.
Yeah, we're gonna have
I
to kill
can
this
see
guy.
you. You can't sneak up anymore.
And sadly, we
I
can't
can
just beat him up
smell
while he's
your rotting
chatting.
stench.
I mean, that's what I'd do if he's clearly
I
claiming on
just
killing
need
me.
to drink this green shit and everything becomes clear.
You know, just get a good talk of
I
opportunity on
know
this guy
who
while he's
you
babbling.
are, what this place is, and what you want with me. You want?
Yeah,
I'm going to fucking kill you!
main dialogue finished. And now we fight. Should be health bar on this guy, isn't there? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. What is the lock on? And yeah, sorry about the little CRT effect. That happens whenever I take damage. Oh, there we go. Sorry about your friend, buddy. He was a bit too angry for drunk. And yeah, for some reason his portrait is still stuck on the screen. I thought that bug would have been fixed by, what version is this? Let me check the Steam page. This is 1.3, 1.34 actually. Oh well, it's not like a super big bug. Must be again an issue because of the weird little talking system, how this game does it. Anyway, here's it. Ooh, food items. We got bottle kvass, which I think is like a coffee or something. I don't know. Zoe lives. Who's Zoe? And how do I know Russian? I don't know. You're in the Eastern European bloc, but I don't know. Muffled screams. No, not another weird symbol. All these shops seems like they closed down a long time ago. Manuscripts don't burn. Kvass, that's like some kind of coffee. Yeah, so I was guessing it's like coffee. And soda machines look very old and broken. Safe to drink? Who knows? Does that stuff even expire? I don't know. Luckily, the guy's face does go away after this zone. And also, the game's talking about projectile weapons, but we got an arm for using. Just make sure to read through because I kind of missed a bit last time, I think. Hold down the aim button on weapon, which is left trigger, or L2. Some of them can auto-lock onto enemies, which is very useful. Use look around, cycle between the lock-on targets. And you can also, oh yeah, the game's also mentioned we can actually use Datura as well. You know, the stuff that brought us here. Apparently if we take it, it slows down time. Or act as night vision, apparently. I haven't seen that part yet, but I'm sure I'll get to it eventually. It's also used for activating portals. But yeah, use it responsibly, I mean, it is a weird drug, so you probably should use that stuff responsibly, like remember Lisa, you know, how you can take joy to, like, buff your stats, but it makes your character addicted? It's kind of like that. And, you know, in that game there was actually an incentive for not using joy, but I don't think they have that here. Anyway, hi, ma'am.
Huh. You lost or something? You look fresh.
Yeah, I'm a little lost.
Oh, that was you causing all that racket in there? What happened?
Just a bit of murder, you know, the usual.
So I guess you like getting into drunk fights.
Like was a strong word.
I'm just here for fun. I like to cross over here from time to time.
Oh, you like drugs too? Nice.
When I cross over, I clip into this dimension from the real world.
Oh, so we're in the back rooms, I see. Looks a lot more Soviet than I thought it'd be.
Oh, you don't know. Right. Let me explain. Basically, there is this new drug going around called D. Usually comes in either liquid or tablet form.
So what you're saying is that some of those folks are out there slurping that D, and then someone just shoots me for making that joke.
It's made from a very psychoactive strain of the Datura plant. People
Okay.
often mistake it for a new kind of ecstasy tablet. And well, they end up here.
I mean, tripping does cause you to go weird places.
You can usually escape back into your reality. If you don't die.
Or just stand in the train platform getting drunk for 24/7.
This place has no name. But we who clip through call it the zone.
What is it with Eastern Europe / Russia and weird zones, huh?
I guess people like me are known as the zoners.
Okay.
Most who cross over don't know what this place really is. Some say it's a limbo for Eastern Europeans.
Eastern European purgatory. I like that
But
idea.
for some of us, it's easier here than in the real world.
Good old escapism, I get
I
that.
come here to escape my shitty life back in the province.
But remember what happened to Mori. Too much escapism is bad for you.
When you serve the zone, you might discover new meaning to your life.
I hear that a lot from those trip guys who trip balls and say that they see they taste the universe and such.
To serve the zone means to alter physical properties of this place, like temporarily slowing down time. So find some D, as it will help you to serve the zone.
So take the stuff that got me into this mess? Got it. Brad Armstrong would probably approve that. Or not approve, hard to tell. It depends on how you play the game.
There are real dangers here too. You better watch out for the militia, zombies, and ghouls. You can kill the militia, but ghouls are harder.
What about the zombies?
That's why I always carry a pistol with me when I'm here. You should look for some weapons around here. Also, avoid really dark places. Always have a lighter. You should be able to find your way back though. Get out of the station and go to the nearest underground entrance. That leads you to the sewers. In there, you should be able to find a portal. It is activated in a special area once you take D. Look for symbols showing mystical elves.
Elves?
Watch out for militia patrols. They will kill you. I don't know who they work for. Some say a guy called X, or Father X. He is the enemy of the elves. The elves are from another dimension, parallel to this one. However, you can't really trust anyone here.
What about you?
But look, I need to go back home soon. You can't go back with me, unfortunately. A portal accepts only the person who activates it, so you will have to find your own way. Anyway, it's best if you get going. Good luck.
Thanks, Miss Exposition. Do you have a name at all, or... It's supposed to be MBBK. I don't think that's a name. I mean, it probably is like an Eastern European name, but... Right. I do remember that a guy spawns in here once you grab the stuff, but just remembering the buttons. Left triggers, aim, auto aim. Gotta remember that. Yeah, go like this, and then we can shoot with right trigger. And the first button is for reloading. And I would just empty clipping them and bonk them. But yeah, this is one of those spiky guys that the drunk guy mentioned. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised because it's both based off like PlayStation 1 stuff, but I do wish that the combat with the swinging a pipe is a little more clear. Like, sometimes it feels like I'm not hitting him, and other times I am. Anyway, Soviet snack time, or post-Soviet snack time. Oh, and Miss Exposition is left as well. And right, gotta remember that triangle's for taking drugs. Yeah, what was that thing? I don't know. And actually, before I do, let me try raising the volume just a little bit. Feels like it's a bit too quiet. Oh. Yeah, I'm just worried that it's a little too quiet for you folks. Oh. Okay. Okay, think that'll be good. Yeah, we'll just continue back from where we were. And yeah, here's that those militia guys. Yeah, going straight from like a couple easy encounters to a very, very hard one. And yeah, game's telling us about Molotov cocktails, which are another weapon we can use, but they're really hard to use. Yeah, at this point I honestly found it easier just like Benny Hill around these guys after killing off one or two of them. because, like, you can't... It's like you can't actually, like, strafe and aim at these guys. You can only move straight forward or backwards while you're shooting, so it's impossible to really, like, run around and try and dodge your bullets like this. It's kind of a pain, I gotta say. Yeah, the Molotov cocktails, basically you have to, like, hold down the, aim button to arm it, and then you hold down the other button to prime the throw, and then you throw it. Yeah, unfortunately, by the time it lands, the guys are basically already moved away, so... Serpentine! It's pizza time! Yeah, basically just run around, grab the key, and get out of here through one of those doors, but... Over here, I'm gonna try and grab a few Molotovs, because those could be handy at least. Even if, you know, aiming them throwing takes forever and a half. Oh! Don't run a stamina, because if I do, I'll, like, freeze and be stuck there for, like, half a minute, and, like, until it fills up to half. There it is. Okay, good. Can't stop me. And here we are. Stay behind cars, no objects, avoid getting shot. My damage indicator will come on when flashing someone shoots at me and show which way they're at. Yeah, and use fast movements, drugs, and cover. In projectile weapons, yeah, I can walk and run and shoot, but I can only go straight with it. And aim my weapon while moving, which again isn't too much because I will just run at them. Okay, low accuracy expected by... Oop. Good direct hit. Okay, good. I hope the other guys... Oh, they do. Yeah, I feel like that's a really big issue. Just the fact that you can't... That when you're aiming your gun, you can only run toward a guy. You can't, like, run strafe around with it. It's a real pain that way. I mean... Remember Dorkley saying you like the game's, like, grimy aesthetic and, you know... Eastern European, you know... Vaguely Stalker-esque, although... First, I'd probably be more a fan of, you know, Project Silverfish myself. If I wanted, you know... That sort of exclusion zone aesthetic. Yeah, I know the game kind of wants me to run, but it kind of feels like I should learn how to use fight, but my weapon options aren't really great. There's a crappy metal pipe, which sometimes doesn't hit. There's a gun where I can only aim at stuff I'm running directly at. Like, look, see, if I try and turn it, I just start going another direction. And then there's the Molotov cocktail, which takes forever to aim and throw. Plus, good luck trying to actually get a good aim on it, so... That's gonna be a bit of an issue, but... Yeah, the game says stay behind cars and such, but... This isn't exactly like a game where you can use cover. It's not like, you know, your classic chest-high walls sort of game. I think I got some stuff back here, at least. A lot of stuff. Ammo and drugs. Always love to see those. And I do have to wonder how much of a stealth system this game has, because, you know, it's not exactly like, you know, Thief or something, I imagine. Yeah, it definitely feels like I'm supposed to go this way to sneak by these guys, at the very least. Just, you know, the fact that it gave us a whole bunch of loot here. Oh. One guy apparently knows me, so now everyone's gonna see me. Okay, good. Can kind of clip that guy to the side there. That's good. Hematogen bar, whatever that is. That sounds vaguely blood related, just the fact, you know, Tima. Alright, good. Is that all of them, or are there more guys coming? And why can't I use the AK, or whatever they are? Those guys are carrying the AKs. Oh. God damn it, who's shooting me now? Come on, don't kill me now. Didn't seem like the damage indicator the game was talking about earlier. Okay. Run, run, run. Okay, which way out? Check all the alleys. Okay, not this one, but maybe the guy else. Okay, don't see one there. Good, good. Let's keep going. Yeah, there's some kind of energy barrier, plus, you know, the actual barrier there. What's that supposed to be, like Uncle Grandpa or something? I don't know why I thought that, just vaguely has that vibe to it. Okay. Any more guys? Oh, okay, there's one. Yeah, sadly, it doesn't seem like the kind of game where I can just, like, you know, take on an empty clip and load in a full one. It seems like the reload, I think you just lose the entire clip. Yeah. That's been an issue as well, but okay. Just gotta keep that in mind since I can use almost full clip to kill a man. There we go, finally got a rifle. I was gonna say, I could've used the ones those guys were using back there, but... Anyone? Oh, okay, I was gonna see if I poke my head up and throw a Molotov, but... Alright, what do we got here? Oh, an APC, lovely. Avoid incontinence fire. Makes sense. APC can be hit with all weapons, but RPG works best. Yeah, I did see like a screenshot of him with the RPG. Move quickly and use cover to avoid getting shot. Okay, I'll do what I can. Oh. Is that shooting at me now, or is there someone else? I also can't shoot when I'm close to it. Oh. Okay, where's that APC? Yeah, one of those concrete playgrounds. Concrete playground in a concrete jungle. Okay, that must be it back there. Yeah, again, I thought the game mentioned that there was like a way to... like a jam indicator shows, hey, you're being shot in this direction, but... I'm not seeing anymore for some reason. Anyway, just grab some of this quote-unquote coffee. That'll help out with the gaping bullet wounds. Oh. Okay, yeah, there it is. And a militia guy who's... doesn't seem to realize that I can get around him. Okay, there's the bullet indicator, now the enemy indicator. I'm not sure why it didn't show up earlier. I did see some guys over here, but... Alright, good. Okay. Let's drink around some coffee to get rid of the static. It's like the blood from Call of Duty and those sorts of games, except in this case it's just, you know, everything's getting a little bit staticky, you know, getting bad reception because my brain's bleeding out. That's what causes it, right? Oh man, all the fast food's closed. Sure, that stuff would be good for healing, as opposed to, you know, questionable candy bars and coffee bottles. And I've never seen anyone put coffee in like a bottle before, to be honest. Is that a thing in like East Europe, maybe? I don't know. At least we got some rifle and pistol clips back here. Not sure how long game is. It says like what does the stream descriptions say? It was like what 28 stages, but yeah, I'm looking at the event at the thing. It says 29 thrilling levels, but I'm not exactly sure what counts as a level. Like, would that first little area be a level, and then the part where we met the angry guy with the pipe be level, or yeah, it's like each screen level. Well, because not like there's level select like you can. There usually is for these sorts of games, but I'm just trying to figure out like how long the game is exactly. Like, you know, like how much I should be conserving my resources and such. Okay, slowly getting back patched up. Another strange graffiti logo pointing to that back alley. Okay, guess that's supposed to like point out secrets or where I'm supposed to go, maybe? Okay. Aw, man, someone run this vending machine. Can we... Oh! He was pointing that way, past the wall, but I don't see anyone. I don't see any... Oh, there you are! Sneaky bastard. Cost me a ton of my health just because you're just refused to move from there. Jeez. What a dick. Ah, well, just pour some coffee in the wounds. That'll help out, right? I'm sure it is, you know. Good old Soviet medicine. What's that green smoke coming out of that sewer? Maybe the way out? I mean, maybe, but, you know. I feel like it might not be a good idea to go explore the radioactive sewers. Oop. Alright, first let me grab some more bullets. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to dodge some of those things. I guess I'm supposed to use the Datura, but again, do I really want to use the questionable drugs? Oh. Maybe not the best idea, but what do I know? Okay, let's get back to the level exit. Hey, Albert Husky, welcome on in! Thanks for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. I'm MK Cyborg. I'm a variety streamer, and today I'm playing this little sponsor game I got called Datura Time. It came out like late January, and I think I remember hearing about it from a video by someone called, what was it? Dopey Doom, I think, is their full stream name. Let me look it up again. Or not their stream name, their YouTube name. It's basically a little action-adventure game that they like the aesthetics of. Yeah, Dopey Doom is like their full stream. It's like their full name, but it's just called Dopey on YouTube. Yeah, just picked this up because I was a little curious about the game. It was a sponsored game by, and I figured it might be a little interesting to try it out for a bit. I will likely switch to something else later on once you get through this, but I figured it'd be cool to try it out for a bit. Oh, great, door's locked. Gotta find the key again. I guess that's why there's an exit back here. Alright, gotta deal with the APC. Oh. Alright, gotta deal with that guy, but... Okay, double kill. Of course. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, again here, gotta deal with an APC, as well as these guys just really good at hiding. There's one guy around this corner, right? Yeah, I see him. Oh. There we go. In fact, the game is saying the APC can't shoot or close to makes you think we're supposed to like, get right up to it, but I feel like that's also a bad idea. I mean, sure it can't shoot me, but it can probably just try and drive over me. Oop. Oh, right, there's like a weird little bump in the ground I can't walk over. Okay, let's just try and take some of this for now and use that to... clear out all these guys for too much damage. Yeah, we're tripping balls already. I mean, I guess we're already tripping because we're in the zone, but... now we're double tripping, I guess. Oh. There we go. Okay, good. And yeah, I should probably use it more, just like run by the APC and such, but we're pretty healed up now, and now we know that there's a guy hiding out in that alley, so hopefully he won't get us this time. But yeah, I definitely do like the PlayStation 1 aesthetic this game goes for, along with its dedication, I guess, those old school style controls, for better or for worse. Like, a statue and a flag with an X on it. Not right for the Father X guy these militia guys all apparently work for. But yeah, I definitely would appreciate it was easier, like, actually run and aim at guys, as opposed to just, like, only being able to aim at someone and run towards them. Which usually isn't what you want to do in a game like this, but... oh well. I think this is a one-man project, though, which is nice, cool. Nice as well, but... right. Yeah, check all the side alleys, pick up all the magazines people are just leaving around. In this weird Eastern European zone. Back rooms, or whatever you want to call them. Alright, remember there is one jerk just hiding in this alley behind some boxes. Alright. Reload that as well. It's only one guy, so I think we can shoot at him. No, I'm hitting a box. Okay. Oh. Okay, I was trying to be clever there, just like... carefully throw in the corner, but... that's not happening. Oh well. It was worth a shot. Just trying to save a bit of extra health. Because it doesn't seem like you regenerate life and stuff between zones / levels. So you're not dying is... so not taking extra damage is going to be pretty important. Right, I think there's like one militia guy as well as the APC around here. Most apparently we're not able to run while we're using the Datura bullet time. Oh, hello. Okay, now that you're just standing right here, not able to do anything. There we go. Finally good use for those spare Molotovs been carrying around. I mean, that is true game, but you're saying that right after you've already gotten to the APC, and it's not like it's actually possible to dodge the shots when because all you can do is just run, so... yeah, it's like all you can do to really dodge is to run, and that doesn't seem to be capable of helping dodge the bullets, from what I've seen. Yeah, there isn't like too much in the way of like movement options. There's this and this, and that's about it. It's not like you can use crouching and such. But right, now that thing's dead, we can just go loot all the coffee they've left around. Oh, I'm full of health, cool. I'm guessing it's supposed to like use the life to use these items to refill from the damage you take just running from cover to cover, but honestly seems just easier to like sneak up to it and then throw 3 Molotovs at it. Yeah, I hope you folks have all been doing good. It's been not too much gone on since Monday, you know. Just chatted with a few folks, like maybe about some job stuff. Nothing too much. Got some games ready for the async archipelago games this weekend. I'm doing Stardew Valley as usual, and I'm also doing a Crystal project, which is currently in beta, I think. I remember playing that original version of that game back in when it was relatively new. It was pretty fun. I mean, it's definitely a game that's dedicated to like gameplay over story, with like how the class system in that game works. Even if I did kind of, like I said, sort of implying the story did kind of feel like it fell apart, especially during the ending in the post game. Where it's like they imply there's some weird stuff like the old world, but then you never really get to experience or learn much about it. But yeah, let's go hop in the smog. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh. Anyway, luckily we do have a lighter, it turns out. Yeah, Datura pills can also be used to keep things lit. And don't need to blow in the dark. Okay. And yeah, apparently that's a Cyrillic D symbol on those boxes, so... Oh. Oh yeah, I got one of these guys looking like something straight out of Hellraiser. Oh, I was trying to shoot them, but again... Yeah, again, like I said, it's kind of hard to shoot when this... Yeah, shooting is a little awkward, especially if you're trying to, like, do some running and gunning. That... Oh, great, it's like one of those games where the... Oh, okay, if it runs out, you just die instantly. It's weird because earlier it made it sound like just being in the dark doesn't actually do anything unless maybe it takes a little too long, but... Okay. Yeah, I don't know how taking the tour helps you avoid getting grabbed by monsters in the dark, because it's night vision doesn't mean things being lit up. It just means that you can see in the dark. And there's a big difference between seeing what's in the dark and it being lit up. You know, like Zork, I think there's like a thing where you get night vision, but the problem is that since it's night vision, it doesn't keep the brew away. You all remember that game, right? Good old, you know. Okay, I think I'm supposed to follow the graffiti. Yeah, good old text-based adventure game where there are monsters in the darkness that will just kill you if you're not careful. Oh, okay, where'd that guy come from? Alright, there's the Hellraiser. And yeah, it does really suck that if it starts running low, it just gets hard to see. Okay, yep, more strange symbols. Ooh, tanks. Please tell me I get to drive one of these. Even playing some good old Soviet music. Who put the songs play over the speaker? International. Is that the name of the song? I can feel myself getting more Soviet communist already. Now you just put on the overlay of a waving USSR flag on the screen. Anyway, let's go check out this weird green mist. I'm sure it's fine to huff it. I mean, we're already taking weird pills already, so I'm sure huffing this stuff won't be an issue. Nope. Okay, it's getting dark again, so we gotta pull the lighter, I think. What a beautiful and disturbing painting. Pile of skulls. Huh, yeah, that's some weird art. Which is, may or may not be a bit too lewd for Twitch, but hopefully they won't get mad at me. I mean, this game is still up despite, the work of those angry Australian transphobes or whatever those folks are, but... Whoop! Oh, right, use that's where to activate a portal. There we go. Yeah, take drugs, take portal. I thought this was supposed to get us back, so where are we now? Yeah, I guess I need to make a way to the top of that ziggurat, I guess. Oh geez, the platforms are falling. Oh boy. Yeah, I think we're tripping a little too hard. What do you think? What do you think there, Vlad? That's just I'm calling them because, stereotypical Soviet / European / Russian name. Oh. Oh geez, suddenly game adding platforming into it here. And no, there isn't like any jump button, you just have to run. That's your only little movement option, like I said. Hey, I do like the aesthetic at least. I mean, definitely the gameplay could use like some modern quality of life conveniences like... Oh, fuck me, this is tough. Better keep moving carefully. I'll say. But yeah, could use some modern conveniences like the gunplay being a bit easier to use as opposed to just being like... Like actually being able to like shoot guys while running, but... As opposed to only being able to do it if they're like right in front of you, but... Oh. There's thing down here. Okay. Jump there. Good. We're fine. Because, yeah, that's a big issue with, like, the gunplay. It's just, like, you can only run it... If you're aiming at something, all you can do is just run straight at them or walk backwards. You can't, like, stray for anything. Which can definitely get annoying because it means you're going to take a lot of unavoidable damage. I mean, maybe that was the thing back in the day, but it is a tad frustrating. Just... At least I can just walk across these platforms, I just realized, but I'm just running because it does feel like, that's what I should be doing in a situation like this. But yeah, not too much going on tonight. We have our usual Starfinder game going on. We switched over to that from the D&D game because I guess some of us are getting a bit tired of the setting. And that one player I mentioned a few times being a real goober. The derogatory sort of goober, not the funny goober. Just like... being a pain, like getting themselves killed by doing something extremely stupid that the entire party tells them not to do, DM included. Alright, let's go check out this little ziggurat. But they're not in this game, despite the fact that he kind of had some say in it, like in the last time they did that part of the campaign. These stairs look very steep, so it's best to run up. I don't think that's how stairs work, Eric Vlad. I mean, honestly, with steep stairs, be careful not to run, because if you trip and fall, it'll be a long way down. And I don't think you have any... Now, it's going to make an Amori reference, but again, some people have not played that. It's been a while since I played that. Especially with, like, the, Never did got into the side content with, like, the alternate route. Oh, there's interact. Right, which one's interact again? Just making sure I don't accidentally... Right, X. No I haven't. I've been being abstinent, but...
You cross over to realm ours. Our realm. Your homeworld. Not.
Our realm's your homeworld. Not.
Your homeworld. Not here.
I like how my guy's not even facing me, just sort of looking over his shoulder at him like, hey dude, what's up?
Not back. Not back there. Most that come survive not. You survive. You strong.
Are you supposed to have been a drug dealer? You just kind of look like him with the smile and the teeth. And also, did you really bring me here, or is just my tendency to take weird drugs is what brought me here?
We observed you. You will fight. You ask to fight. Us need help. We see in you power, tolerance to sacred land. Yes, Datura, we created so human worship us since ancient time. But in last century of man was great evil.
Oh yeah, Hitler. We all know that guy.
Evil forces of destruction. Entities of great power. They make a processor of evil and unleash him.
Like a computer processor? I'm trying to think of who could have that be.
They use him, harvest many man's souls. He name Father X,
Oh yeah, that guy.
and his father, an evil I name must not.
It's okay, but you can say Hitler. That's a fine word.
And he and they no respect sacred land.
Yeah, these guys don't know how to appreciate hard drugs. That's why they suck.
Stupid dictator people make
Stupid dictator people? I was right, it was Hitler. Maybe Stalin. He was around this time, right? I mean, not quite this time, but you know. Could easily be him, but... Still talking? There we go.
from darkness of universe unleash many bad spirits into him merge. He become
Mecha Hitler?
collective conscious of dictator evil, of nationalist evil, of warlord evil.
You're still not ruling out Hitler, buddy.
Your journey lasts longer. This time, only test for you is you them must stop. And now go. You fight. Go and defeat the evil. I have work to finish. Must world observe.
Yeah, you guy with the gun, go fight Hitler and Father X. I just gotta go world watching. You know, I'm the guy with all the magic powers who can make plants that can let you trip balls so hard to go into another dimension. All that fighting stuff I can't do. But yeah, apparently we're so good at taking drugs that they've been recruited to help stop dictatorship and Hitler. I'm assuming that's who it is, because, you know, he's talking about great evil and all that in the last century, and well... Okay, who's shooting me now? Oh, another APC. Oh, RPG, I just saw that. Hello. Time for big business. Oh, shoot, missed. And yeah, I'm just dying there just so I can get my health refilled. The game calls it a rocket launcher, but I think it's also calls it an RPG. Did I hit it? Hard to tell, because... Get closer and get cover. Oh, and there's regular soldiers too. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can shoot like the regular soldiers from here either, unfortunately. It does have a scope. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it would be nice to get those, but oh well. Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to get to this white carp here, and then we can start shooting at the guys that... at the APC at least, but... Let me take out the soldiers here. I mean, they could easily be Stalin as well, because, you know, a little more Eastern European / Soviet theme coded over, you know, good old Master D as Bionic Man. There we go. APC down. And let's... Awesome. I think that's all of them. I don't see any more like guys hiding out over here, so I think we're good to go running around grabbing loot now. Wait, give me some of your drugs, corpse, that guy. I need it more than you do. With you die. With me, I just go to a higher plane of existence and slow down time. And also try to illuminate the world around me, given that it stops the darkness things from killing me. Yeah, I remember like the Zork games did do some interesting stuff like the Grooves and stuff, like, you know. Also I mentioned that, you know, night vision doesn't stop you from getting killed by Grooves, because it just means you can see it coming as a... Oh, what the... Get back, buddy. Alright, there's one more guy I thought. Are they coming around? I thought there were like two more of these guys. Where are ya? Oh. Here we go. Is that all of them? I still have music, but I'm not sure if that's... Oh, okay, there's the guy. And that's probably it, because the music just stopped. Ooh, someone hit some high rocket into John. Man, imagine shooting like... You must have shot that thing out of their butt. That's just like... Real bad day at Taco Bell, I guess. Yeah, I'm surprised that given that there's only these guys, the creepy guys that show up, and apparently, you know, the, vaguely Mayan, Incan, Aztec spirit we were talking to earlier, I'm surprised there's so much fighting in this zone. Oh well, maybe... Oh, did I just... one-way walk through fence? Where's this fence come from? That was weird. Alright, let's grab a few more of these little things on the ground here. Just heal up after getting shot by the APC, because again, you can't really avoid the shots that well, then just like staying behind cover in a few places. There we go, fully healed, fully ammoed. As far as I can tell, there might be more, but I don't need every single bullet. Alright, stamina. Always the bane of my existence when I just want to keep running and running. One more rocket. Yeah, I could have sworn I somehow snuck behind this fence here. Maybe I'm matching it. I don't know. Maybe the zone's getting to me. Yeah, I never did learn that lady's name, or the name of, you know, the big guy we're speaking to. Mostly knows... The only name we know is, like, the one guy we killed who was, like, super drunk, and Father X. Game saying it's dark in here, so, you know, I gotta use the lighter in a bit. I thought it did. There was a message here, but now I can't see it anymore. Oh, well, that's weird. Oh. There we go. Oh, hello. Kind of funny, it feels like the game's completely forgot about the pistol, because it feels like I'm getting more rifle ammo now as opposed to the pistol. Like, I've still only got like 3 clips of that, but I've got tons more of the rifle. Anyway, some more good old bathroom drugs, right? Hell yeah. Nothing like taking weird drugs in the bathroom. Classic bottle barrel pastime. Oh. Okay, might be able to just kill him with a pipe. Pipe. Yeah, it definitely feels like the pipe is kind of a piece of shit. Like not even the fact that, you know, it's like your emergency weapon, but in the fact that it just like doesn't seem to register that I'm hitting sometimes. Right, clear the area. I hear one more. Where are you, bud? You say this must be where they killed everyone, guy, but I'm pretty sure there's blood everywhere else too, not just. So I'm pretty sure all these other guys must have died here from other things. Oh yeah. Game where I actually use my zipper or drugs if I want to go any further. Yeah, maybe I should go peruse that Wikipedia article about the Grooves sometime just for fun. Oh, some kind of special borscht. Okay. And also, with some weird beans with shift depending on how you look at them. Like look at that corn JPEG or PNG. What do you got over here? Oh, more rifle, nice. I think I'm gonna throw up. Oh, this is nice. He says just scarf down some of those hemogen bars, despite, you know, the fact that there's clearly been some butchery going on. Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna throw up, he says as he scarfs down some questionable candy bars. Alright, can I use the fuses here? Or maybe over here. Oh, it's not know where I can use the fuses? I mean, it seems like a fuse box and it seems broken, so... Well, can I not use fuses on the fuse box? And yeah, I should be careful about using lighter fluid about grabbing lighter fluid unless I'm actually low on it. Oh. You know, just so that way I don't waste any extra that I don't need. Okay, right down here it looks like. Not seeing anyone down here at least. What, this one? Okay, no, that's not a door I can interact with. Would have been nice to have like button prompts if you can when you can interact as such. I think sometimes. Let's make things a little bit easier. Okay, this is where the fuses go. Molotov cocktail in a diesel generator seems like a dangerous idea. Guys, mind, I'm trying to explain fire safety about this in here. These guys made a very stupid decision about putting a Molotov in a room full of diesel generators. Right. Who do we got in here? Anyone in here? Nope. Just the exit. Cool. We got here map of facility. It's not gonna be super useful. Like I can't use it like as a world map or whatever. But oh well. All right. Well, luckily this is going a lot easier than the folks with all the militia jerks. Also, the game, I noticed the game doesn't do that you found a thing when if you walk over while aiming. Like, I get why, because you're trying to focus on aiming, but tiny bit jarring, just my opinion, but I don't know. Oh, I found nuclear codes, cool. Good, good. We're just gonna nuke this weird alternate dimension, I guess. You know, that's just kind of funny, just randomly finding around just the game saying, you found the nuclear codes. Well, probably better in my hand than a few other folks I know of these days. I mean, some sort of fight, yeah. Or, you know, more of a massacre, but... You know, it's pretty much the same thing. Grabbing all these Molotovs, which I'm probably not going to use because those things are really hard to use, in my opinion. Yeah, better be careful I don't run into any more zombies. I think I'm gonna find a whole bunch of them. Oh, this is the control room, so I'm probably gonna wait to go in here because I'm imagining that's where we're gonna want to use the nuke codes. Okay, that's the only way. I got it. Okay. Alright, let's go nuke this place. Have the city Earth target on it. And right over here. Yeah, I'm surprised this computer still work, unless you're like brought your built here, but yeah, let's just put in some nuke codes, why not? Yeah, look at me trying to be fancy and using weaker weapons on these things. And also apparently putting that in nuke code is gonna let me out of here somehow. Oh, hello. course, it can explode on the ceiling as well. Hey, back, zombies. Yeah, again, they have a whole horde of these guys, and yet they're way easier than just, like, 4 or 5 militia guys. Is that all of them? I don't really understand logic how putting in the nuke codes caused that door to let you open up that door. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering as well. Oh, fuck. Oh. Wait, are these ones running? Yeah, maybe these guys are just real fans of nuclear radiation, and just when they heard that there was a nuke going off, they just came running in like, oh man, I want to see the launch! Yeah, no, I just find it kind of funny how it's just... Yeah, I just wonder about the logic behind why putting in nuclear launch code to make a nuke go off would, you know, cause these doors to open. Oh, more guys here. Get some distance, turn around, and... Yeah, these ones are moving faster, so that's a little worrying, but... Any more of you guys? Oh. One more. Okay, can't actually go that way. Just keep running, try not to let the light run out. Yeah, let's get out of this place. There's too many zombies and weird puzzles where you have to trigger a nuke in order to open the door. Man, imagine having to do that in real life. Just like, the door's locked, so you have to just like launch a nuke in order to just be able to go to the bathroom or something. Yeah, it feels a bit safe here. I mean, you say that, but you know, you have a nuke going off. So I wouldn't say it's much safer. And this is where they prepare the missiles. And yeah, left behind a lot of RPG rockets and some coffee as well. Again, feels like that'd be a bit of warp. Yeah, hope I don't get radiation sickness down here. You should be fine. But yes, I do find that funny. It's just like, I mean, not the weirdest bit of logic I've seen. Like, you know, there's definitely some stuff from. Like what, Limbo the Lost, where, you know, in order to make a bottle of green liquid, you have to put saffron in a bottle of water. Or, you know, the good old, cat hair mustache from, what was it, one of the Gabriel Knight games. Or good old Mission of the Druids, where you have to poison a hobo with apple juice laced with, like, high-proof ethanol so you can steal change from him, just so you can try and use a phone. And in the end, doing that is ultimately for nothing, because it turns out that the person you're calling isn't in right now.
Who is this pathetic little worm who dares to summon me?
I don't know, it's just messing around with the cranes.
Think you can escape? Fool. You don't even know where you are, do you?
I don't even know who you are.
This is the zone. Our domain. Our rules. You're nothing but prey for us to devour. I am the general here, the supreme commander. Some would call me Behemoth.
Oh, you're that biblical guy, I remember you.
I control this sector of the zone, this realm of darkness. Those elves think they rule this dimension. They're wrong. We control it. The forces of chaos. For ages we sought power through mortal souls. We tried using the souls of Earth's tyrants, but they died before we could harvest them all.
Yeah, there aren't that many tyrants out there, luckily, and...
So we struck deals while they still breathed, calling themselves Father and Dear Leader. Pathetic. They believed our promises of eternal rule. Ha!
Yeah, they never forget the fact that human life is limited.
The most promising came from Eastern Europe.
Is his name Hitler?
Corrupt, cruel, perfect for our needs.
Again, it's coin toss between Hitler and Stalin.
When they perished, they came to us.
Because, this is post-Soviet, so Stalin's a bit closer, but, can't go wrong with Hitler.
We forged their essence into something new. Our masterpiece. Father X. He processes the souls. We feast on the energy.
Oh, so you're saying Father X is Hitler? Okay.
Nothing remains but empty husks. Just mindless zombies wandering the zone.
Oh, that's what those guys are shooting are.
But Father X grew hungry too. A god among gods.
Yeah, hunger makes you god among gods, apparently.
We need another solution to keep feeding him. Then the Iron Curtain fell. War spread. This was good. Fresh souls, ripe for harvesting. Some we lured, others we simply collected. All followed us into this nightmare. Now we spread our influence through a key. A pill made from our sacred plant.
Again, drugs.
Addicts, artists, hipsters, ravers, seekers of pleasure.
Here's Slanesh.
All taking it willingly. All belonging to us. But it seems we are not the only dealers in town.
So I'm in some sort of metaphysical drug war now, it looks like.
Those fucking elves created their own version for balance.
Well, yep, even the elves are drug dealers now.
And I guess they needed a guinea pig to try it. Somehow, you were selected. And they chose you to stop us? Laughable. Ha! A weak mortal who survived far too long.
I mean, my rifle's done a pretty good job
I'll
of doing it.
personally deliver you to Father X.
Alright,
Then
let's go, Behemoth.
you'll know now
yeah.
come here and die.
I do always like how it always ends with the main dialogue finished. Press stop, continue. Alright, let's go, Behemoth. Alright, let's not forget to pick up their RPG. Why did it release against... Okay, I probably should grab some stuff like, healing and all that, and then again, I am fully healed up. I guess I haven't been dodging enough because, again, there isn't much dodging in the game. There's this, and that's it. Alright, let me grab a few more rockets. Shoot this guy. Again, for being like some stuff about God Among Gods, you're surprisingly vulnerable to rifle bullets and RPG rounds. They always forget about those. It's like, yeah, you're maybe like godly, but you're still very vulnerable to getting a shot at. Yeah, it's getting some slight Fox and Fedora spoilers. Like, yeah, sure, you may be possessing someone with supreme elemental powers, but they're probably still vulnerable to being shot. Like, not saying that happens, but, just in theory. But anyway. I don't seem to be able to run well high. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but still. Okay. Yeah, again, the game's... Okay, I guess just stuff like anything samurai high, it looks like. Also, kind of funny how slowing down time apparently doesn't apply to your bullets. Like, you can still shoot faster with while you're high. Alright. It's range. See what I say? These guys are surprisingly weak to bullets. Oh, good, the other enemies just vanished. That's nice. I was worried I'd have to go kill them all off as well. Right, let's see. Any more snacks and drugs? Grab. And bullet scores. Can't forget the bullets. Yeah, just celebrate my victory by just scarfing down some random floor snacks. I also noticed that apparently they do just max your stamina when you eat them as well. Not sure if that's intentional or bug, because, you know, I have definitely seen a few bugs, like that bug with the first guy we encountered where his little text window stayed up even though I finished talking to him, but I guess it would make sense if that these heal up stamina, given that this is supposed to be like coffee. Oh, this doesn't heal up the stamina for some reason. Okay. That's fine, just like an observation I noticed. Oh. Ghost? I mean, I expect ghosts, there be ghosts and weird spirits in the zone, like, all those Stalker-inspired games always have, like, weird anomalies in them, but it's like, or maybe it's just, like, the game forgetting I killed Behemoth, maybe that's what's going on, is she's just, like, smashing the crates. Maybe that's what's going on. But, you know, I wouldn't put it past it to be, like, some weird anomalies in this zone, you know, like, Stalker, Zero Sievert, Project Silverfish. I still need to get back to that one. That was a cool game, but I've just been busy with other stuff. Alright, let's get out of the zone. And let's get out of this place for a bit. Yeah, I realize I only know, like, a few characters there. Father X, Behemoth we just killed, and that one drunk guy we killed was high off of the Datura booze. Oh. Now the game's finally telling me I can sneak around it now and use a sniper rifle. If I use any other weapon, enemies get alerted. Okay. We do have a scope for this finally. And watch out for snipers and guard towers. Yeah, the game says sneaky, but it's more like if you don't... If you use any weapon other than this, then enemies will rush you. Oop, didn't mean to take the pills. Whoops. Yep, new weapon time. Sniper rifle, which I can use to shoot enemies from a distance. Alerting them, allegedly. Yeah, I gotta use D up and D down to use the sniper scope. Oh, just mentioning controls in this, but yeah, they did say there's a guard tower there. See, probably another one up there. Any guys in the ground? Okay, no, it doesn't look like it. You know, I feel like getting shot would be not dying would be enough to alert you. Like these guys are screaming, so I'm pretty sure people would know stuff going on. But you know, like they say in Skyrim, must have been the wind. Like, I'm pretty sure hearing like your friend screaming and dying like that, they should probably know something, but man, I thought Skyrim guards were dense. Or, you know, Oblivion NPCs. Also, the game like seems to be simulating a drop off of the bullets because of how it's going, but it doesn't seem to always like show the bullet fully going at them for some reason. Oh, is there a guy up there? That's just like a guard tower where there'd be a guy. No. Okay, we're good there. But yeah, definitely using a sniper rifle just because, you know, these enemies can be tough to deal with because of the fact there isn't much you can do about being agile and dodging stuff. There's no real good ducking behind cover. No crouching. And it's just like, well, none of that stuff we're used to these days. And yeah, I can use these for cover if you want, but not all these guys all dead probably, but probably just better, just shoot them from a distance first and then ask questions later. Alright, anyone else? Alright, just grab these bars to heal up. Man, how much damage did I take from those? It feels like I only got shot like once or twice. Oh well. We're alive, so that's all that matters right now. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how long this game is. I mean, like it said, 29 stages, but I'm not exactly sure like what state, quote-unquote, stage we're on. Like, feels like it's gonna be a bit shorter than I'd expect, but oh, alright, that's the soldier. I'm guessing each individual screen is like a stage, so like that area with Behemoth was the whole stage. Those two different parts of Bunker were each a stage. That sort of thing. Okay, can't interact with this door. Oh. Damn, that is one quiet sniper rifle. I know the sniper rifle is supposed to be quiet, but I mean, even for a sniper rifle, that's just like silenced pistol levels. Like, silenced weapons are supposed to just more quiet, not like silent. Man, this is one quiet sniper rifle. I mean, I guess it is like an alternate dimension, so, maybe in this world they have mastered making just silent weapons. Just reminding me of Streets of Rogue, just how you can put a silencer on a rocket launcher, so that way the launched rocket itself is silent, but the explosion isn't, which I just find funny. Oh. Yeah, still looking forward to Streets of Rogue 2 whenever that comes out. It's gonna be a bit, I think, but they're kind of in the to-be-announced section right now while they're up. Jeez, like I said, those bullets are suddenly super powerful. I guess there's like different enemies than last time, but okay, we're gonna have to snipe our way through again. That's fine. Yeah, I remember that. Just like they delayed the game, sort of, because the dev realized that that this game's gonna take a lot more work than they expected. Even though the early access, the demo is still out. It is getting updates occasionally, so that's nice. Oh. I see, each bullet takes like a third of my health away. And it's not great. And naturally they're able to see through trees, which is even worse. Right, did we have any... There we go. Yeah, seems like the Kvass heals more, but the other bars heal stamina as well. Yeah, still looking forward to that. You know, if there are also two nice little releases next week, there's... What is it? There's Papal Aerial Adventure, which I remember playing that for Nexus and having a lot of fun with that. Definitely looking forward for the full version. Again, I remember hearing India Alpaca as like a character in that game as well that you can play as. She's also been in Beast Spells, remember that one. She's like the character in late game who explains what shinies are. Or, the shiny equivalent. Oop. There we go, we got him. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't notice that they're being shot as well, because given that I shot his friend was shooting at us, Clearly he was aware that something was going on. Want to try and get closer? No? Okay. Okay, anyone else that I'm missing? I don't think so. And there's also the Royal Writ, which is, I think, a new game by Yogscast Games. That's I applied for code for on Keymailers. I thought we'd have something to try that next week as well. That'll played a bit of that one. That one looks really fun, along with like the art style. A little game about sending your soldiers off to fight for you and all that. I think that was also a Nexus, but I never really made a video about it. I think it was like one of those things I clicked up and played like right near the end of the event. Oh yeah, and Office also coming out next month as well. That's going to be a good one to finish up. I did play through the demo, which is the entirety of Zone 1. And I'm definitely going to see how much else is going to be in there. Along with like the new content and all that. I have heard there's going to be new content in this version as well, so that'll be fun to see. Right, let's see. But yeah, just got thinking about the whole using nuclear launch codes to open a door thing. And I was talking about like adventure game logic. I think a streamer I know, Spirit Spider's gonna be trying that game out sometime. He was kind of talking about it a bit last night, or a night or two ago as well, which, talking about how that game was just loaded with plagiarism, which caused it to get pulled, and it's just bad in general, and, singing about the good old ending theme. Spirit's a real good singer if you hear him singing on streamer, and little karaoke events he or his pal Kaz are in. There we go, right in the leg. Man, I'm definitely going to be interested in watching him play that, if he does play it. It'll be a real hell of a time. Just hope the computer will be fine, because I know that, that game is prone to crashing, because as well as, like, hellish adventure logic, plagiarism and all that, it is also prone to crashing. And I do have to wonder how much I'll be able to play on Twitch, given that the one character's name that you meet early on. The, Spoonerism of Granny Haddock, I think her name. Granny Haddock, I think her name is. Again, I can't really say it on stream because it's, well, here's a hint. The word is not maggot. That's all I'll say. I know there's someone over here. I saw like the shooting. Yeah, that game has definitely made some choices. Oh. There you are. I thought I felt something crawl on my knee. Guess not. Yeah, sometimes we've been having some ants and stuff, because, like we had our big family get-together, so, there might be some bugs crawling around down here, because some crumbs. Oh. Oh, there you are. Okay, let's go around the house now. I think we took that one guy out. Who's up on the rooftop? Click, click, click. Okay, there might be one guy left. Oh, there is. No. Oh. I see the tower you're supposed to be in, but I say that, but I can't really see it from this angle, unfortunately. Panic a bit, because I'm pretty sure one more shot will take me out, and I don't see any more health items. Okay. Oh, wait, that's an RPG, not a sniper rifle. Slightly different. Okay, there we go. I think that's everyone. Anyone else up here? Anyone else want to take on Vlad? Oh. I mean, there might be more in this next area, but okay. Happy ending work, mine number 19283. Yeah, they never places a name like Happy Endings Work of Mine, and just like number. That's how you know it's like a nice little place where there's totally no sort of horrible corruption and violence going on. Totally nice place, right? Okay, better be careful here, not stay open. Okay. Oh, new area, okay. Yep, can't go back to the camp. There's an invisible wall in the way now. Oh. Oh, of course, as soon as I take a few steps, I get shot. And yeah, I technically did it on purpose just so I could get healed up. It is kind of odd how the shooting indicator works. Like, normal used to being like, there's being like a flash and a point if you're getting shot at, but here's more like to show where someone's shooting at you from is before they even hit you. Or if they don't hit you. Right, where is that guy we're looking for? Seemed like they were on a sniper tower, I think, or up on a ledge. Luckily, their bullets seem to have the same sort of delay mine do, so. Okay, got an idea. Just sort of poke my head out and run back in. Oh. There you are. Oh. Here's another one. Right in the belly. Ooh, more guys. Again, I find it funny that other friends are noticing that, the loud scream they make when they die, and also, that they're shooting at stuff as well. It's like, hey, Bob's shooting at something. Or Warby's shooting at stuff again. Ah, well, must be one of his weird drug hallucinations again. I mean, it's not like, we're all tripping on something in this world, so it'll probably be fine. And he just ignores the fact his friend is now just lying dead on the ground. Alright. Oh, zombies. Honestly, I think it'd be fine to use that, but again, I think if I use that, then it might be a trick to get the, that'll cause... Oh, hello. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I use that, it might alert the other enemies. Then again, they do kind of already seem to know where I am whenever so, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna play it safe by using a new weapon they introduced. But I do gotta say, for an alternate dimension, it is pretty much like Earth. Like, lots of usual plants, cities, got these post-Soviet soldiers. I'd be a little stranger. Like, there's no weird anomalous activity other than, those barrels that being knocked around by something. Oh. Okay, we found a key for this place. Or, something that's going to be used as a key. Oh, hello. And again, for just being some guy living in a city who's going on a weird trip, he's surprisingly good with a gun. Like, look how fast he fired those 3 sniper shots with, like, no aim, no accuracy issues. He is one sharpshooter. Yep, it sure is, but at least we're good. As long as we see him first, we should be fine. Oh. Alright, more of you guys. Yeah, I gotta say, were we just in the city? I mean, how far away from the city was that bunker? It's super far, was it? No one up here. Is this back where we were? Okay, no one up here. Nice, more floor pills. It's just like Space Station 13, where you can just find weird pills on the floor and take them. And potentially die from them. Really should get back to that. I'll have to again look for a potential server I can try for Space Station 14 since 13 was having like some DDoS issues or whatever, you know, the denial service attacks. I'll take a look sometime. Just, you know, I'll been busy. And take a peek tonight as well. Oh. That stupid zombies can't even tell someone's shooting at them. Even less so than... Oh. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, Jesus. Again, the game's inability to like aim at stuff is really a bug issue for that part. Alright, gotta go do the sniping again. So minutes of just like looking around, trying not to get hit. Followed by every zombie in the tri-state area coming after me. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. Where's that guy? There you are. Oh, this guy can actually crouch. Not fair. Come on. How come you're allowed to use those cool attacks and I'm not? Ah. Yeah, I might change games after this stage, just like I feel like I got a good idea what this game is like so with all what I've played so far. And there is another game I kind of wanted to try out that caught my eye recently. I think I saw Tomato play, and recently Project Lime has done a video on that game, so you know, it might be something for my audience that my audience might enjoy. Long story short, you'll see what I mean when we get to it. Man, that guy tanked two headshots. Jeez, someone's beefy. Can I shoot you in hand? No, come on. Fine, how about the side of the head? There we go. That time his ducking didn't do anything, which is weird. Oh. Yeah, Datura Time is an alright game, I guess. It's definitely got issues that could be fixed. It's like, you know, the gunplay being a little stiff, especially when like trying to deal with guys while moving. Because God, I love be able to actually, you know, run and gun some of these guys as opposed to just like run forward and shoot them or mosey backwards and shoot. Like this is me fast I can go backwards. And if I'm running forward, then all I can do is aim at the guy I'm shooting at. Which usually you don't want to do because either it's someone with a gun and you don't want to get close to them because they'll get more accurate. Or it's one of those zombies and you don't want to get too close to them because melee is how they attack you. But, you know. It's not terrible. Yeah, we can do this. We can kill this one guy. Oh, there he is. Oh. Where's the other guy? Right about... There you are. Yeah, just gotta get those three and then we can try and go after the zombies, but... Again, their guns do a lot of damage and... think I can get him if I aim. There we go. Yeah, so much for stealth when these guys are just really able to see super easily. Alright, we'll get those 3 guys, get the zombies, and then... And then we'll start to break out the Molotovs. Maybe the RPG will be good against the zombies as well. I feel like Molotovs just be good because being zombies will be stupid and run through it, but... That might not be how this game works. Oh. Okay. Here we go. I do need the dynamite, by the way, so we do have to go over here. Peekaboo. Alright, any more guys over here? Okay, doesn't look like it. Good. Grab our TNT, our drinks, our food. Oh, hello. It scared me for a second like that. Don't do that. It makes my trigger finger itchy. Or even a little spastic, like it just makes me feel the trigger like 4 times in quick succession. Especially when the gun happens to be aimed at you. That's a bit of a weird issue I have. Don't know how to solve it. You know, people just try not to jump scare the ranger. Reminds me of like Mr. Welch. The thing is, Mr. Welch is not allowed to do a thing where one of them is no more surprise birthday parties for the barbarian. Because yeah, presumably didn't. He went into a rage and killed everyone. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay, let's get close and then get ready for the horde. And the game just give me all these rifle magazines because, you know, it's about like the game's trying to secretly tell me, yeah, there's going to be some big guys here coming soon. You're going to want to use these. Alright. Get back. Oh, come on. Now that's just rude. Well, at least it killed the zombies. Again, that's just rude game. Just give me a whole horde of guys I have to run through and shoot. Have a sniper guy hanging out behind all those things. That's just mean game. Oh. I think game got a little confused because wiggling around the controller's cable a bit. It's like, you thought an entire horde of zombies enough? Here, have a single sniper guy hiding behind a pile of logs right next to the thing you're supposed to finish. You know, the thing you're supposed to break. Man. Okay, let's actually go around this way to go get that thing, because again, we do need the TNT. Ah, come on. But yeah, we're almost done with this game. We'll get moving soon. Because again, it's not a bad game, but it's an okay game. It's probably not one I would have played if I hadn't gotten the code for it, even if, you know, that one video did kind of suggested it to me. And I think that video was back in, I'll have to double check when exactly it launched. Let me check right now while that guy's dying. It was 5 months ago, which was, let's see, the date. February 18th, actually. Okay. So yeah, not super long ago, like half a year, I'd say. Okay, I've got that guy, and Alright, we're gonna go around this way instead. Oh, for some reason that guy takes 4 shots. I don't know why. No fancy boy over here. Able to just barely tank a 3rd bullet. Alright. An eye out. No, wait, that's dynamite. Or TNT. Is TNT and dynamite the same thing? I feel like that's... I feel like maybe, but I don't know. Oop. Here we are. Okay, that should be the last one except for the guy behind that. Oh. One more. Oh. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, come on. And then again, I probably should have stuck my head into the last known spot. Into the place the sniper last saw me. There you are. Yeah, hang right behind that tree. Tricky spot. But we are almost done here. Just gotta kill a few more guys, kill a bunch of zombies, kill a single jackass hiding in a very nasty spot. Now you can move on to a different game full of suffering and pain. Okay, I'm not gonna say what it is, but you maybe when some folks have heard about, again, if you watch like Tomato and Private Lime, although I'm not sure how old the Tomatoes video is of it. Private Lime did one relatively recently, so that one you might have seen like only a few days ago. I imagine you're gonna do more of that with that game in the future, so that'll be cool to watch. Just see other folks suffer and die from that game. Well, it's more like a demo, really. The game's still like very much in development, but they've got a lot to it so far. Shame that you can't get any headshots off these guys. That doesn't like do anything special. Figured it would, but oh well. I suppose when you're not really able to aim most of the time, otherwise, then it doesn't really matter. Like I can't use like the R stick to aim at guys and shoot them. Gotta aim with the left stick. Again, it's just like real PlayStation 1 aesthetics, controls included, for better or for worse. Because, you know, sometimes you moved on from old controls for reasons. Like having 3 different buttons for aiming, shooting, and reloading. I would have pressed those last 2, but, you know, I don't want to waste bullets or clips. Okay, so right, we've got the zombies over here. All these reloaded because they're going to be hit by swarms soon. Oh. Is that all the zombies? I think so. Okay, juke 'em. Also, I noticed all these zombies are carrying a hammer and sickles. They're literally communist zombies. They're combies, I guess, if you want. I'm trying to think of a good communist zombie pun that can come off the top of my head while I'm knee deep in the dead over here. Oh. Yeah, of course I'm right, guys. Just got stuck here. Okay, is that all of them? I think we're good. Okay, phew. There we go. Yeah, again, it would have been easier if my Molotov didn't bounce off the treetops. Apparently, it seemed to be happening, but like trying to throw it, but it was like stopping short. But all right, so my friend Pine. Oh, geez. My buddy hanging up behind here. I got a little gift for ya. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's exploding on the treetops there. Yeah, it is. Definitely pain. Enjoy your present. Alright, and time to go into weird abandoned mine with this symbol here again. It isn't doing it like the whole little weird vibrating thing was last time it happened, but oh well. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for Datura Time. It's an interesting game. It's alright. Like I wouldn't have thought if I didn't have the if I didn't get the key for it, but it's an okay game. Definitely has some things that could have been fixed up or improved, but overall not terrible. Only got like less than 10 reviews at least on Steam, so I should mention that. So doesn't even have like the positive or negative rating. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break, get some water, switch games for something that might interest a few of you folks for a very specific kind of fandom game. But well, let's go and let me play a bit of music in the background. Let's see. How about which song do you want to grab? How about all right, can go this one from Katamari Forever while we're just waiting. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.